Yo, what's going on, legends? Welcome back to the District Raw channel, where we're uploading raw, unedited District gameplay. Today, we got an insane 4,000 plus damage match. I was so close to trying to like squeeze out 5,000 damage in this coaching session, but from the end of the match, very unforeseen turn happened, and I just could not get it, and it was so unfortunate. But today we got a coaching session where we were focusing a lot on how to shoot our gun, how to stay focused, how to stay locked into these fights, and really how to make shit happen. I was coaching someone who didn't necessarily have the most aggressive tendencies. They didn't really know how to make things, you know, go the way that they want. So today we really pushed them to the test, and we were getting into every single possible fight that we could. By the end of the session, the person that we were coaching learned so many different new things. They made so many massive improvements, and their gameplay looked completely different from when we first started. Now, today's video is only going to be our last match that we had in our coaching session, but if you want to see the whole unedited coaching session, you guys can check that out on my website, link in the description down below. And one last thing before we do hop into today's insane gameplay, if you wanted to book a coaching session for yourself to maybe see where you were going wrong, to maybe help you develop some skills that you might have been lacking, or to learn some new skills, you guys can do so by heading on over to my website, thedistrict.pro. But keep in mind, I am booked for almost 2 entire months. It is very hard right now to get in the session because so many people are booking their own. But if you don't want to wait, you want to get help right now, I'm also launching a brand new, insanely in-depth course on FPS Lounge. FPS Lounge is one of the best websites that you can go to hire other professional coaches or purchase premium guides made by your favorite coaches and content creators like me. With that all being said, the link is in the description down below, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's gameplay, guys. Let's get into it. All right, people coming underneath us, I think. Yeah, I'm dropping a double P20 for you.
Black fire.
Huge.
I need it. First blood. Tastes like victory.
They're zipping up. I just heard them take zips, so let's make sure that we're looking.
Got the positional advantage.
Not to you.
Maybe they're not. Thought I heard them take zip.
First in a hole.
I'm still looking.
3x, heavy mag.
Attention, Evo harvesters are online.
It's dead. Alright, so we can start looking for them. They're not looking for us.
Got an upgrade. Moving out.
Here on bottom left. Bottom right. And upside.
Reloading.
Crypto drone.
Yeah.
Enemy shield. Reloading. Down to
I called that right. Bottom right.
$36 on range here.
tango kill.
He's running away.
It's right next to me. Right here on ping.
Over here.
So remember, when I'm calling out, this guy's right side. He's right side. He's right side. Right? I hear him right. And you're sitting there and you're waiting. And you're waiting. And you're waiting. And you're waiting. That's all that happens. Is you end up waiting more and more and more and more and more. Because again, you're playing off of if he lets you look at him. You're playing off of him not doing anything, which means that nothing's gonna happen.
So I should start putting. I should start just putting rounds that way.
No, not that you should. I mean, you're shooting at nothing, right? You don't even know where this guy's at. But you know that he's right. So just like how we sit in the range, hey, you hear my audio. You know generally, roughly, where I am. So you're roughly moving in that direction. You're roughly looking for it. And you have to go out of your way to make something happen. Otherwise, nothing's going to happen. Like that right there. Right?
Yeah.
I ended up calling out, I think like 4 or 5 times that he's to the right. And while I was doing something, right? You still didn't look at it, and then I ended up finding it before you did.
Yeah.
In here.
They just TP'd out.
Yep. So I'm gonna start working my. Just got shot from the height.
On.
All right, so I'm gonna move away, hit a reset here. Let's get to the outside of the fight, and then we can work our way back to the inside. Where are they playing? Where do we hear them? We know that one was on the roof of that building we were gonna push a second ago. Looking, I don't see anyone. I'm looking more and more, looking for these angles. I don't see anyone playing height. I see him playing on the inside here. Alter stepping out.
Knocked.
Nice. Team zipping, so I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna move away from the fight.
Knocked.
Okay, I'm getting pushed.
Team on height. Team on height. Yep.
Nice. Low ground with me. Nice.
I didn't even hear him.
Yeah, I didn't either until he's like in my face.
Using a Phoenix kit.
Somebody close. Close right.
Okay, I'm looting for a sec.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm looking
Coming back
at
to you.
on the roof right here. Ash shit on. My ult's gonna hold them on the inside. I put a smoke on the inside also, so it's a little awkward for them to look.
Yeah, there's a team on height on top of 82, I think.
So that team should be looking to swing up on us, right? You called out that they were on height.
Yeah, they are.
Here they're sliding up.
Somebody's rezzing at least. They slid into a res?
Yeah, they just hit the respawn on us.
Yeah, he wants to.
I'm gonna see if I can mag this guy as he drops out. Almost broke. He took the
TP
altar
up.
all. Yeah.
36 on one.
Over here on my ping, there was a team. Alright, I need heavy ammo. So there's two teams up there. Right? So there's no pressure on us right now. Walking up on me. Team on me, team on me.
Team on you. Coming to you. Coming to you.
Playing under me right now.
Crap. I'm coming through the build.
Both dead. I think that was the team that rezzed and then altar portaled away.
Yeah. There is still that team across the way that you were shooting,
Yeah, but
that
I
you
don't-
smoked off initially.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
I'm taking the zip to them. Putting a smoke on them. Wait a minute. So, oh, team behind us right here.
Behind us.
Yeah, yeah. So let's go look at that team instead.
You want me to zip back?
Yeah, yeah, zip back, zip back.
Okay.
So the reason why we're not going to push the team on top,
On right, on height here, on height. Yeah, they're on my roof. Haloing.
Yep. So right now,
Swapping.
we're in a situation where Team on us, team across from us. If we play the height, we get shot at by the team across. So let's work out of the middle and instead try to get to the outside almost. When I say outside, I mean think of like a big bullseye, right? Right now we're in the middle of the bullseye. We want to be on the outside. The horizon just went on our height right now. Maybe you can put a lift, something to the height.
Yeah.
Horizon 1. Look for that horizon, she's one shot. Nice.
Knocked.
She's hurt. That's us walking up. Alright, so now we have this next team. Right, all the way across that we've been fighting this whole time. Do you have any extra heavy ammo, bro?
I have no heavy. I'm looking for you.
Alright, all good. Let's start working on over here now. So, right now, team across, team right here on height. We can't really shoot either team. If we go across to that ping, we get shot in the back and we get shot in the face. So what we're going to do instead is we're just going to go take a fair fight right here. This team's not looking at us. Do you have your tack? We'll tack twice right here. Double straight up to the high ground. One more. One more to the height.
I put two there, sorry. I understand what you meant. One more in and then one more all the way up. My bad.
Audio. Bang dead. Bottom right of me. Now, where's this other team at? Right here on ping. Knocked him. Oh, he's here. You can just hit the res here.
For res, yeah, I'll play for res.
Awesome. Alright, no pressure on us, right?
Cracked.
Huge.
I got cracked.
Yep.
Good smoke. He's running out to the left.
Finally, heavy ammo.
It's the problem with this meta. Nobody's really running it.
Yeah, everyone's running P20s.
Everybody's running light.
2 purple bags over here. Alright, where's this next fight? Over here on ping?
Yep. They're fighting this team.
Yeah, they're fighting height to height. So something that's funny that's going to happen is the fact that nothing is going to happen between each other, right? Oh, there's a guy ratting right here. Hold on. Yeah, the funny thing is that nothing's going to happen because they're shooting from so far away. If they don't want to take damage, they're just going to look away. They might get a break, but nothing is ever going to come out of that break.
It's too far. You can't. There's nothing you can do to cover that distance.
Exactly. They're fighting over here now.
You just TP'd away.
Yeah. I'm not going to chase that. I'm just going to work my way up. We know there's more people back here.
He's on red. On me, here. Left.
Alright, take a second and reset, yep. My ult's gonna hold everyone back from possibly walking on us. Now that we took all that pressure off, now we're looking for them. Audio, right in front of me? Maybe it was you.
It might have been me.
Might have been just bad audio cues. Alright, so is that one team still over here? No, they moved.
Yeah,
Now they're
down here to the left.
Alright, so now we're walking up on this.
I feel like I heard somebody behind us to the left.
You might have heard the solo Ash. No, so that solo Ash is way over there, so we don't even need to worry about her.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to come to us right now, right? This guy in here, he's not in zone, so he's gonna have to play the bridge. They're playing right under us now. Another
Get
one's
away.
going to... Okay, so let's start walking up. No pressure on us. We know everyone is in this area.
I'm gonna TP down back here.
How did I not get that battery off?
Give my shield a recharge.
Front rev in front of us.
I see that.
Skydading. Kobe,
Give me
maybe.
cookies.
Trying to hold the Ash back.
So they're trying to wrap up. Let's not let this happen. You're staying in one spot, right? You're shooting just to
Yeah.
shoot. You're not shooting for anything else.
Yeah. Well, they're getting shot at right now.
Hold tight. I got your back.
Yeah, that's all right.
Do you have any medkits?
I see what you're saying. I'm shooting just to shoot.
Yeah.
I just dusted an entire unit. I'm spotted.
No, I don't know if that's an Ash. He might just like alter it on top of me.
Shield to recharge.
I'm gonna create some space so that I have more time to heal.
Healing. Watch my back.
I'm listening. Where's he playing? Bottom right, bottom left. Quick peek. He's playing that same spot.
Double timing it.
I'm gonna ping. I can see that that ping on the map is not in, which means he has to work to that ping right there. I'm gonna make sure I'm working my way up for him. Don't want him to work his way up for me. There's smoke on him. He can't pressure me. Is he in right here? He's not. He still has to. That's gonna take him out of the fight, put smoke so that he can't pressure me while I try to cross up. He moved away from me. But where? Bro, what? Where did he go? Where was he?
Where was the audio on that?
I don't know. Maybe he was camping behind the supply bin?
Oh, I don't think so.
I have no idea.
But I see what you mean by just shooting to shoot and not moving.
Yeah, like you're just standing in one spot and you're like, I'm just gonna keep shooting, keep shooting, keep shooting, keep shooting. And you're not doing anything off of what you're shooting, so you're basically just always in the open. Right? You're not shooting for a purpose, you're just shooting to shoot. And then all of a sudden, now you're taking damage, and because you weren't doing anything to begin with, now you're just getting shit on.
If you were to suggest how to break that habit, how do you break
You gotta just think about following through. So again, think about what we were doing in the range, right? That whole time we're talking about, all right, we're finding that next corner. We're trying to put pressure. We're trying to hold me in my cover, right? Walk up off of it. Walk up off of it. So you have to force yourself to do it. It's not one of these things where it's like, hey, do this, do that, and then boom, you start doing it. It's you have to force yourself to build that habit.